Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Instagram, you got to see the behind the scenes. And everybody that's here on Facebook, and I'm actually on YouTube as well, which I rarely do. It's an older channel that I have a lot of music stuff on here, but I really had a feeling, an intuition that somebody on there needed to hear some of this information. So notice my daughter is making weird faces in the corner here, and she's going to make this very entertaining for you. Boop. And she'll be disappearing in and out. Instagram, you can't see all the craziness that's happening. But if you do want to, join my private Facebook group because I'm broadcasting there as well. So just look up my name. You'll find me on Facebook, and you'll find my actually go to the link in my bio, and you'll see the link for the private Facebook group. Click join, I'll approve you, and we'll be good to go. That way, you can get some more of this information that's helpful for you. Okay. So, my daughter can do that all day. For those that do see this video, uh, she'll continue to do that until she's bored. But I want you to pay attention to the information. I could do this in the office where she doesn't distract you, but she ran away and now she's coming back. So anyway, you having fun? I love you. She says it as she runs away. So all right. So what I wanted to do for this particular video, the room for self-improvement is the largest in the world. The largest in the world. All right. So it was an awesome quote to start this off. A lot of people don't even think about themselves. A lot of people don't even remember I said be quiet. You can do all the faces, but you gotta be quiet, okay? Are you listening? All right, you gotta be quiet. Um, so basically, a lot of people don't even think about self-improvement. It's kind of sad because if you don't reevaluate yourself, if you don't look at what you're doing every day, if you don't want to grow in life and you just kind of just fall in line and let life happen to you, you're doing yourself a disservice, you know? So it's always important to reevaluate yourself, look within and see what kind of progress you made year after year or month after month. If you're making the same income you made for the last, I don't know, 3 years or 5 years, you really got to ask yourself a couple questions. You know, got to really look at yourself. Are you where you want to be in life? You know, so I won't have a long intro. This will be a quick call. But I'm building an awesome team. I'm part of an awesome community, and I'm looking for people to build with that are ready to grow in life and want more out of life. All right. So I'm here on all these platforms, also Instagram, and I'm making sure that I give you a little more information than that short reel that I posted. And I don't think I posted that on Instagram, so y'all are in for a treat. So let me share my screen so that way you can actually see it as well. And I'm not just going to read it to you. And I may put in some commentary as well. But this is some breakdowns that I really wanted to share with you. All right. So this is where's the actual tab? Okay. Let me share the right tab for y'all. Where are we? Where are we? It's a guide. Okay. So it's an article. Now, this article is called the confidence article. It's all about building confidence. Now, confidence is very, very important. It's an essential ingredient to growth, to becoming more who you want to be more, to do more, to have more. You must generate. You must create more confidence for yourself. All right. So a lot of people are afraid to get on camera. A lot of people are afraid to even talk to me. I don't know why, but you know, we build up all these things that kind of make us so afraid to do anything. Talk to strangers, to afraid to even drive in traffic, afraid to even try new endeavors in life. And we get so stuck into it's mental programming, basically. So let me share a few things that really connected with me. I wanted to break down these 3 steps of self-confidence and self-image, confidence and self-image. So I read this briefly in our private Facebook group. Um, but of course, before I read it, anything that resonates with you, anything that speaks to your heart, just reach out to me. I don't mind talking to you. I love talking to people. I love helping people. But feel free to reach out to me. Facebook, you know how to do that. Messenger, drop a comment, whatever, Instagram, um, DM or whatever, and put in a comment, whatever of this post. Cause I'm gonna post this right after so I can help more people. Okay. So number one, and before one more thing, I'm building this year, and there's only a few months left of this year, and I'm looking for very, very driven individuals that want something more out of life. So I'm looking for a team to build with. I'm looking for certain individuals to help in many ways. So reach out to me if you're serious. Okay. So, number one, check your self image. This is a critical part of your mental machinery when it comes to keeping your confidence humming. When you think of anything, you think in pictures. What kind of a picture comes to mind when you think of yourself? That's a very deep question. What kind of picture comes to mind when you think of yourself? Confidence is an inside job. To have or not have confidence has nothing to do with what is happening outside of you. Confidence is determined by what is going on inside of you. You are a creative distributor of a life giving force. Think about that. I'll read that again. We all of us, everyone that watches this, you attracted this video. That's the law of attraction. You needed to hear this in some way. You might get something out of it, just one little small thing. See, I got excited. I lost where I was. You are a creative distributor of a life giving force. All of us, we're distributing a life giving force. All of us have energy, right? We're all matter, but there's a lot going on that we don't see with our eyes, with our senses. Okay. So check it out. Think about that. Dwell on it. Remember, what you put out always comes back. What you put out internally, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, right? Always comes back. So when you build the picture of your dream, see yourself as a service oriented, happy, healthy, prosperous individual. Understand it was your creative ability that enabled you to build the picture. Your dream is a spirit in an organized form, an organized non physical form. You built the picture. It is in your marvelous mind body. Mind and body cannot be separate. Therefore, it must move into physical form with and through you. All right. So, as long as you hold the image of your dream, the image will affect your movements. It will also dictate what is attracted into your life. Realize that you can connect with the ever present, all knowing, all powerful, life giving force we refer to as spirit, and you can connect at will. Now, what that means, like I said, Instagram, my account is Believing on the Scene. Everyone here on Facebook and was it YouTube? Believe in the unseen if you want to follow me. Okay. Um, that's what it's all about. You're believing in what's unseen. You're believing everything created. Look around you. I'm looking at a camera. I'm looking at a camera. I have this really cool new microphone. I have an awesome flat screen monitor. This cool keyboard, this awesome trackball. I'm looking at the how those arches in the windows and the architecture. Everything around you was created in the unseen. you Everything is created twice. Once in your imagination, which is a higher faculty, and everyone can hold that faculty and develop it. Everyone here watching can develop that and bring things into your reality. But I don't want to get too deep with that. And the second part is created in the physical plane. So it's metaphysical, then physical. So I kind of lost track. I got tangent on that one. So all knowing, all powerful. Okay, so train yourself to see yourself as having such awesome powers. See the willingness of your spirit working with you, to and through you. See, a lot of people don't even see themselves how beautiful they are, how much power they've been blessed with. We're all we are spiritual beings. We have an intellect, our minds, conscious intellect, and we live in a physical body. The body interacts with the physical plane. We live on three different planes of existence, three different planes. And I know it's hard to comprehend because it took me years to discover this information and also like really dig deep to understand it. And I've been seeking this for a long time. So just hearing that, you can kind of understand it a little bit. So train yourself to see yourself as having such awesome powers. See the willingness of your spirit working through you, to and through you. The more you permit these ideas to move into the feeling side of your personality, the more confidence you will have. Permit these ideas to move into the feeling side of your personality. The feeling side is your subconscious mind. That's the feeling mind. You have to feel it and know it, that it's ever present. But sometimes we let our conscious mind and our thinking and other people's impact the way we think. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I don't know. I've been programmed by my environment. You're the average of the five people you spend the most time around. So who are you spending your time around? Anyway, let's keep going. This wasn't supposed to be long. So your level of confidence is going to be in direct ratio to your awareness of your oneness with spirit, the ever present, all knowing, all powerful, life giving force. So, the second step is to check your strengths and weaknesses. Now, a lot of people are afraid to be vulnerable like this. I don't care anymore. I'm at a point in my life to be vulnerable over and over. I like to get uncomfortable because I know that's growth. So, you might take a pad and pen and begin making a couple of lists. If you're honest with yourself, you will find the weaknesses far outweigh the strengths. All right. So now this may come as a surprise to you, to everybody watching, and then watch this later. Um, Forget about developing your weaknesses. Instead, manage them and put your energy into developing your strengths. In other words, direct your efforts and attention to getting better at what you already do well. Keep getting better at it until you have mastered it. It makes sense to do what you enjoy and what you do well. The more you do it, the better you will get at it, the more you will enjoy it. You will naturally exude confidence. You will be able to say with conviction, I'm good. I know I'm good. And I know why I'm good. That's confidence. If you didn't know why you're good, it would be conceit as opposed to confidence. So the third step is to train your mind to see in all people what they do not see in themselves. Begin to treat every person you come in contact with as the most important person in the world. Look at them with a new awareness. See every person as an expression of spirit, which is always perfect. Refuse to permit another person to influence how you see and treat them. Their speech, actions, and results may clearly indicate they do not like themselves. Love them anyway. Look for what they do well and let them know you noticed it. Give everyone a sincere, merited compliment. Their good work is spirit shining through them. Look for it. Remember the age old advice, seek and you will find. The really beautiful part of this third step is this: the good you find in others is a reflection of the good that is in yourself. All right. So you might be wondering how this is going to increase your confidence. Know that real confidence turns dreams into reality, physical reality. That is the kind of confidence you need to strive for. And this last quote here: the good you find in others is a reflection of the good that is in yourself. So there you have it. There's three steps that I wanted to share on camera to help you out a little bit. I mentioned just a little bit of this on my private Facebook group, Instagram. If you want to join that, it's the link in the bio. And for those that are part of my personal Facebook, you can join that as well. Just reach out. I invited a lot of people to join that as well. because sometimes I cover some content that I don't do everywhere, especially just in that group. So before I leave, there was something that was really that I wanted to share that struck me today in my studies. And shout out to Todd for this. Um, he talks about being judgmental, judging everything you see as good and bad, right? I didn't even wear my glasses. Was that good or bad? People tend to react better when I wear glasses. So here you go. And it's funny. It's just the weirdest thing. He looks smart, so I should listen to him. It's whatever. We're talking about self-image. So I'll keep him on just for how people perceive me. It's I know what I am, and I know that I'm here for a good reason. eh, But whatever reason others see me, they see the glasses, and then they're open to receiving, which is very strange. So anyway, um, Todd was talking about judging everything, right? And when you see things and say it's good or bad, you look at life. Oh, that person wears old clothes, or that person has a beat up car, or that person is a certain nationality, black, white, Asian, Latino, whatever. Or that person is a young mother, or that person is this or that, or their yard is horrible, or they got a good yard. Look how clean it looks. Actually, mm, our yard, see, I'm judging. Our yard looks great. That's a judgment. Whether it's positive or negative, right? I didn't realize my entire life I've been doing that. You see good or bad, right? That's good. He's doing something positive. Oh, that's bad. He's beating somebody up. We're constantly choosing what's good or bad, and we're judging everything in our life every day. And I was brought up like that over 40 years thinking like this. You're programming your mind, right? To judge everything. Now, I'm getting to a point here. As you judge everything, this really blew me away. As you judge everything, what do you think you do to yourself? You judge yourself. Your mind has been programmed for so long, judging everything outside of you, and you judge yourself. You all have greatness in you, beautiful things, greatness. And that blew me away because I didn't realize I was unconsciously judging myself and comparing myself to other people. You have to stop judging because when you let go of judgment, it is what it is. It just is. Eh, Night, day, left, right, up, down. There, that's the law of polarity. Everything exists perfectly the way it is, that it's meant to be. It just is. We make it what we think it should be. Isn't that crazy? We make it. Oh, that's good. See, oh, that's bad. We're labeling it based on our own perception, our limited perception, highly limited because your conscious awareness is based on mental programming of your upbringing, your entire life. It's really deep when you think about it. Your entire life, we're programmed. I'll share some of my personal stuff. I remember, growing up, we were not very wealthy as a kid, and we would put things on layaway, until Christmas. So imagine that type of programming as a kid. I see other kids wearing what I couldn't afford as a kid. I would see kids wearing like certain shirts, certain shoes that my family couldn't afford at the time, way before. And I had to wait to Christmas when it was out of season to wear something. I think it was some shirts or something. It was like starter shirts. Just I was trying to fit in with the cool kids. Cool kids. So you see all these layers of judgment. The other kids judge you, you start judging yourself, you feel bad about yourself, you feel like you're poor, but then when you get the clothes, you don't feel like enough because they're on to something else. It's multi-layered, and we've been all of us judge other people and judge other things outside of us. A lot of people that judge the most lack the integrity from within and don't look at themselves. So don't judge others, just let it go, because it allows you not to judge yourself, because you have to give yourself self-love. We're the only person in the world that we have ourselves. That's all we have is ourselves. Send yourself love. I am grateful. I am thankful. I am passionate. I'm here for a good reason. I am helping people. I'm getting messages right now. So why not explore yourself? Understand how you're bringing all these things in your life. Why not explore bettering yourself, making yourself better to leave a big impact on this world or your family or whatever your goal is? Understanding and studying yourself. People take this for granted. Don't be that person. Don't be that person, because it's so important, to act on what's speaking within, because when you don't, the people that you affect will lose out on your greatness. So anyway, um sorry, I went on a long tangent there because it's kind of connected to self-image. So hopefully this is helpful. I love the help. I love the talk. Always reach out to me. You know how to reach me. DMs, messages. Want to schedule a call, I don't care. We can schedule a call and talk. Um, the other thing I was going to mention, I'm looking for an awesome team to build with, and if you really, really want more out of life, let me know. All right. So hopefully you got something out of it. Blessings. Have a happy, awesome weekend. Oh, before I forget, tomorrow's webinar is free. Um, IG, the link is in the bio. You'll see my meetup group. You can join that. It's about the knowing doing gap. It's about having all this knowledge and doing nothing. All right. It's closing that gap so you can get results that you want in life. A lot of people have all this commentary, have all this talk, have so much information, but they have nothing to show for it. Nothing. Just knowledge. Have all these degrees. But they don't do anything to change their results. Thank you, Jim Chat. Thank you. So, um, what I was gonna say. So anyway, yeah, tomorrow's webinar is about the knowing doing gap and a little bit more of what I was talking about today. That's at noon Eastern. Facebook, you might need that link. I'm here all over the place, so just reach out to me or put in the comments you want the link to it. I'm looking forward to seeing some new faces there and looking forward to helping you and giving you some type of information. Okay. This is not about me talking about information. It's about you internalizing it and shaping your life the way you want it. Self-image is so vital to growth. Confidence is connected to self-image. To be more, you need to increase your confidence. So those steps that I went through, hopefully were helpful. I'm out of here. Have a great weekend. I'll see some of y'all tomorrow that choose to put some time into their lives. And oh yeah, and it's free. I'll say that again. All it takes is a little bit of time. All right. I'm out of here. Love y'all. Instagram.